Now we have the privilege, we're going to move to the downtown business district. Obviously, very familiar with our retail community, some of the amazing shops we have. Our next two speakers come from that part of town. Our third speaker tonight is Rachel Hamilton, whose story is entitled Building My Own Dreams. So please welcome Rachel.
Hello. Such a beautiful evening. Thank you guys for being here with us and having me. I'm actually really glad that I'm following Bailey Family Catering because our second location for the co-op, which is called Off Co-op, is in the same building with them. And they are amazing. I have to attest to the fact that I smell all of the yummy things coming from them that are in our same building on Camargo. So you guys are amazing, and I'm so glad to hear your story. That was awesome. So I'm Rachel Hamilton. I own the co-op. We started off on Camargo, and we were on Camargo we are a women's boutique. We started off on Camargo initially. We ended up being very fortunate to be able to go into a building in Madeira that is owned by the city of Madeira. And so now we are right on Miami Avenue, our main location, our flagship store, you would call it. Our brick and mortar is right there on Miami, and very happy to be there with the foot traffic. It's a really fun location, right across from Starbucks. So let me tell you kind of how I got to the co-op. Our boutique, or my boutique, the co-op, reflects a lifelong passion of mine for fashion. I was deeply influenced by travels and experiences as a young woman. From a young age, fashion has always captivated me. I think other kids, most of my friends, had posters of pop stars or, where my walls had Vogue models, pictures of things from W magazine. All of that fueled my love for style and trends, always, from probably about age 8, third grade. In the late 1980s, following my college years, I was fortunate enough to live in Los Angeles and New York City. In both cities, I immersed myself in a world of flea markets, vintage accessories, and affordable boutiques, all of which expanded my fashion horizons. After marrying my high school sweetheart and completing a master's in elementary education from the University of Cincinnati, life took me on a whirlwind tour. My husband played college football for the Ohio State Buckeyes. He was drafted in 1991 by the Green Bay Packers, and after about 2 years, he was traded to the Atlanta Falcons. After the Falcons, he played 1 year in New Orleans. Finally, he went on to play for the Jacksonville Jaguars on a free agent deal. In the span of these 6 years, not only had I lived in 6 different major cities, but 6 different very diverse regions of the country, each of which had its own unique sense of style. I immersed myself in each one of these styles. From these experiences, I gained even more of appreciation for fun, fabulous, and affordable fashion. Unfortunately, in September 1996, the worst thing imaginable happened to our family, a sports family. My then husband was diagnosed with a very serious a spinal injury and was not going to play football anymore. So when that happened, it was obviously a complete change to our family and the structure and where were we going to, right at that point we were living in Jacksonville. That took us back to Cincinnati, where our families were living. With him recovering and our daughter starting preschool, I began discussing the local shopping scene with some of my friends and other moms in preschool. It was clear Cincinnati had great shopping, but lacked variety and affordable boutiques. That realization sparked the idea for my first store. The very first store that I launched in August of 2002. It was the first boutique of its kind in Cincinnati. I ran Fetish. Running this store for 5 years was an amazing adventure. But as my daughter got older and her activities became more and more prevalent, I was faced with the challenge of balancing motherhood with owning and running my own business. A pivotal moment came when I couldn't be at a championship soccer game due to my store commitments. It was then that I decided to sell Fetish and focus on being present for my family. For the next few years, I was a stay-at-home mom and very focused on transitioning my daughter to high school. Once my daughter reached high school, I found the time to revisit my entrepreneurial dreams. I envisioned a co-op, a model where friends and I could own our own spaces while sharing responsibilities. This idea led to the creation of the Co-op Boutique, a collaborative space for like-minded entrepreneurs with very busy lives. The Co-op is a vibrant women's boutique nestled in the heart of Madeira on Miami Avenue. We offer a curated selection of on-trend, fun, and very high-quality fashion jewelry, accessories, and gifts. Our goal is to provide a delightful shopping experience with a personal touch that only a boutique can offer. As the visionary behind the Co-op, I wanted to create a space that offers personalized shopping experiences without the typical fashion and steep pricing that's often associated with franchise-type boutiques. This made my vision unique. At the Co-op, we strive to bring you stylish pieces that enhance your wardrobe without stretching your budget. Style that allows you to challenge yourself. The Co-op was born from my desire to create a cost-effective boutique model that can pride itself on being locally owned and in touch with its community. We really strive to mentor young girls, either from Indian Hill High School, Madeira, Marymount. We have a lot of girls that come in and work for us, so I really am proud of the fact that we touch also women in the community that work for us at the store. It's been very fulfilling for me to be in that role and also be a female-owned business in the heart of Madeira. There are several female-owned businesses in Madeira, a huge number, and it's really, really phenomenal thing when you think about how many are completely women-owned and run, and the fact that we employ a number of young women in the community. So it's a very cool thing. So operating as a true co-op, we share our space with 4 independently owned businesses, local businesses, mine, the Co-op, Lovely by Layla, Meg Valentine Makeup Artistry, and Stephen K. Shaw and Associates. This collaborative approach helps us keep costs down, allowing us to offer exceptional customer service, fabulous fashion, and unique gifts at affordable prices. So that's my story. Hope you guys enjoyed it.